Hello there. It is Wednesday, April 30th. Yeah, 30th of 2025. Um, so this is the second to last day for me of this school year. Um, so yeah, I mean, I basically already finished school and my labor hours. I did those yesterday. I had my accounting exam. I don't think I passed. It's fine. Um, and um, yeah, and I finished my labor hours, so I'm feeling great about that. But just gonna be here on campus to, you know, I got to deliver a package back. I had a textbook in for my accounting class. I got to send that back through the mail, and I sent an email out yesterday to mailing services, been asking where can I, get this label printed out and tape and all that. I mean, I already have the box; it's in good condition. I kept the stuff, the wrapping, whatever it is in there. But, so I got to do that. Pack out some stuff. Clean. Clean the room a little bit. Take care of laundry and all that. But I didn't have the meeting here in a couple hours. So I need to get on over that, but it's not for a little bit. I don't have to worry immediately. But seriously, yeah, I woke up probably I think it was about 2 hours ago, and I just slept in a little bit. I woke up at 9, pretty much, a little after, and then I just didn't really feel like getting up just yet. And I was like, I'm just gonna, kind of just chilling. It's the end of the school year and all of that. So just watching some videos, fun stuff. Nothing really new with those, but it's nice. I don't know. I mean, I might very well play more games or watch something today. I don't know. Besides doing the stuff I need to do, I don't really know what I want to do. I don't know. Probably, I think it's somewhat probably just because I'm still having the whole thing on my mind. The other day, I basically just speedran getting, super OP gear in Minecraft. And now I feel bored. So I'm like, oh, I did that. And I don't know what else to do beyond that. So, which, yeah, I mean, there's really no need for me to do it, but I was just like, I was the richest person on that server before the world got corrupted and had to, restart the whole thing. And so I was like, well, I gotta be the first person to get max gear or whatever. Now there's certain things I'm not allowed to do, but it's fine. Most of the rest of the stuff that I could get, I have. Not everything, but the most important parts of it. Yeah. So, I don't know. I think, I think sometimes, whether it be in Minecraft or in real life, I don't really think I'm trying to, I don't really think I'm trying to do absolutely everything by any means, and I've talked a lot about, I think, about how, I like to sort of have breaks or whatever, or relax or things like that. But I'd say you probably, I've several people, some friends, family member, a couple bosses of mine said that I'm a pretty hardworking person. And I don't know, sometimes I feel like I don't really, not always. Again, I guess I'm kind of just feeling part of this now and whatnot. It's not a constant feeling, but sort of feeling like, well, I don't really know how to like just slow down, enjoy stuff that way, because it just feels like well, it kind of varies, to be honest, and sometimes I wonder what the true sort of reason is, or some of the stuff I'm thinking is just stuff I say it's a kind of excuse or something, or trying to hide some other emotion. I don't know. Maybe I'm just overanalyzing this. Probably am. I do that quite frequently. But what was I going to say? Yeah. Don't mind me. If I can remember what I was gonna say. Oh frick. I don't know. I guess so. The whole thing of, all right, thank you. The whole thing of, I don't really know how to feel. Sometimes I don't really know how to feel like to just slow down or just take it easy and then just enjoy that, because it can feel sort of boring or unstimulating, right? Like nothing's happening. At the same time, it's hard because I'm also like sensitive and like sensory difficulties, and like I don't want things to be happening too fast at a time, because I'll get overwhelmed. So it's kind of like, it's tricky to sort of find the environment, I suppose, that's just the right amount of stimulating. Because either it feels like things are like too boring, there's nothing happening, it's just uninteresting, or alternatively, it feels like it's like too stimulating. It's like too much stuff. I don't know. I don't think that's me by any means. I don't think that's exclusively a me thing by any means. I think there's probably a lot of people who can relate to that. If you do, sort of, similar feelings, experiences, whatever. Feel free to share that in the comment section down below. I don't really get comments very frequently on my videos, but again, if you ever really want to, have some interesting things you want to say, or just you're like, yeah, I get what you're talking about, or whatever, feel free. I forget exactly the whole thing I was going to say, but I don't know. I think that probably about does it. Probably the most important stuff there, so kind of hopefully I got my message across. Anyways, it's a little hot outside. It's not like extremely hot. I think it's in like the like low to mid 80s or something like that for much of today, which would be like low to mid 20s Celsius, I think, something like that. So yeah, I don't really love the hot, but that's fine. Oh well, I'll deal with it. Anyways, see you next video. Peace, bye, and have a good time.